Hello DCS pilots, I'm Hecklek and I'm one of the community A-4E developers. Plus9 and I would like to thank everyone in the community for your amazing support and your patience for the project. We love seeing your liveries, videos, screenshots, and posts for the community A-4E. The last version of the plane garnered over 15,000 downloads, so we would like to first thank you for trying the module out. We would also like to thank the testers and other community members who have donated time and effort to test and give user feedback over the past few months on Discord. Your issues and bug confirmations and reproduction have been invaluable. Version 1.4 is available today and marks another milestone in the community A-4E project. This new version brings a ton of fixes and new upgrades to the A-4E. There's too much to get in with just one short video, but I will highlight some of the biggest changes since the last version and check out the video description for the link to the full changelog. The external model is one of the featured changes in the 1.4 update. Improved rough matte maps for matte, semi-gloss, gloss, and ultra-gloss finishes have been assigned across the existing and new paints for this aircraft. Several improvements to trouble spots on the exterior have been fixed and new details added. If you produce liveries for previous releases, make sure you grab the updated paint kit and update your work. Several new liveries have been included in this release as well. The aircraft's external and internal lighting have been completely revamped, and the refueling probe light has been added. The aircraft's taxi lights and headlamp lights now illuminate the surrounding area, and the cockpit lighting has been improved to remove cockpit glare and adds new effects, like the soft glow emanating from the radar screen. Several panels in the cockpits have been remodeled and retextured to be both more accurate and also easier to read and use. Some of the remodeled panels have not yet had their systems coded, but finishing these models and animations are the first steps towards adding these new features. The aircraft systems are now more accurately simulated. The engine, hydraulics, and electrical systems have all had their dependencies reviewed for accuracy. This allows for better simulation of emergency procedures when the engine is damaged or when the pilot's fuel tanks are empty. You will need to know which systems can operate on emergency power to safely get your aircraft on the ground. As we improve the damage model and add visual feedback to it in future versions, this vital groundwork will become more visible and additional details to models and textures will be completed. We've made some significant changes to make long-term missions on carriers easier for users. Once you're hooked in, you can cancel or launch even if you aren't perfectly aligned to the catapult. We're still working to find ways we can improve the carrier launch experience. Another significant change is a complete rewrite of the aircraft input bindings. In previous versions, many bindings were incorrect, unimplemented, or had confusing or duplicate entries. We've gone through all bindings, cleaned them up, and added a host of new ones that allow you to use your favorite hardware to better control the A-4E. Thanks again to all the testers for helping us add and review all these new input options. Because of all these changes to the inputs, if you're upgrading from previous versions of the module, you will need to delete your old bindings before using the new version and rebind all the controls for the aircraft. We weren't able to address all the A-4E's issues in this patch, but we are glad to have achieved what we have with our limited time and resources. Here are a few quality of life improvements to the module. A new navigation log page is available in the kneeboard, which lists the coordinates of the waypoints created in the mission editor. We've made compatibility fixes with the new rendering system in DCS World 2.5.6. New clickable interactions for the aircraft mirrors, and the ability to hide the control stick. You can now wear NVGs, and fuel dumping has been enabled. A new set of default bindings for gamepads are included, as are a wider selection of quick start missions across all of DCS World's available maps. We have also begun developing tutorials and missions to include in future updates submitted by the community. If you are interested in participating or think you have any other skills to offer the project, join the community A-4E Discord server and introduce yourself. For new and old users of the A-4E alike, I'll be releasing videos that explain some of the systems of the aircraft, including some developer perspectives, and shine some light on the lesser-known functions of this aircraft. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to receive updates. Thank you for your continued support, and enjoy version 1.4 of the community A-4E. We'll see you in the virtual skies.